Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich American News Day. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, Russia, I don't know if Russia's going to capitulate this episode, but we're getting increasingly close to the point where, like, Russia at this point, I don't think really stand up to us. So why don't we just allow this to kind of run its course? How about you guys? Yeah, you know, you're good, I think, to go as well. But while, you know, this fight in Russia runs its course, we really got to focus on what we're trying to do over here in Japan. We're sending some troops over to Hawaii. They're just around the Caribbean now. I'm just thinking, because, I mean, Germany's Asia is obviously part of the Reichspakt. So we could put troops, let's say, here. Get them pretty close. Because that actually makes way more sense. Actually, how much supplies can you maintain? 3? Hawaii can deal 22. 4, 4, 4. I mean, it's going to be tricky because this is what? Like 1, 2, 3. It's 4 Z zones to even get to Japan. They have like hundreds of ships as well. I mean, at some point, we're going to defeat the Russians, which will allow us to kind of open up a front line here, which would allow us to do some closer naval invasions. And also have a direct front line with the Japanese will make things easier for us, for sure. I still don't know why I'm not allowed to release England. It just cannot be done. But we've finally gotten our surround here. All of you guys are on this front. Ignore this. Allow the AI to deal with that. And that should be pretty good. Like, again, Russia can't withstand us for too much longer. How much manpower do you have? It's still 785,000, but I don't think that actually makes too much of a difference here. Our Navy, who is now currently here, combine these ships. I mean, our Navy kind of sucks. I mean, it's mostly like these submarines. But I still think the submarines are like the best units we have. Let me just take a quick look at the factions map mode. So we got you down here. Like, if we were to go from... No, you have territory here as well. If we can go from these ports to, let's say, Korea, that would allow us to get, like, a basic jumping off point. So we're going to send, let's say, 2 of these weaker units to go to here. Can I not? Apparently we don't have military access with you. Because you're not in the faction for some reason. I'm not too sure why. But we'll send, let's say, these 2 weaker units over to this port. So get them over there. Have them, I guess, invade Korea. I mean, it's going to give us a bigger area to kind of invade Japan in the future, for sure. Are you in the faction, by the way, Fanny government? No, you're at war with the Qing, which doesn't really matter too much for us. I mean, it might matter. It depends on if they end up joining a Japanese faction or not. We'll shrink this front line down, even though I don't think it matters too much because it's on the spearhead operation. Shrinking this will allow this to kind of consolidate a little bit better. Like, how close? Again, they're 40... They're in the 40% range, right? No, 59 actually, even though they're not Moscow or... Did we have, I mean, you're worth 1 victory point. Yeah, we even have, like, I actually know where the city is. We got, like, most of these major ones, though. We also have a national focus. We were at 23% stability, which is probably less than ideal. We still can't do this. As far as one of the following, we've not successfully recovered from the Civil War yet, so we might need to keep doing some of these things down here as well. We just need 1, right? Yes. I guess we'll go for expand the Minutemen, just because this will be done a little bit faster for us. League of the 8 Provinces. I mean, I'm sure Japan has, like, all of their ports defended pretty heavily. Which is an issue. Just send these 63 ships. I mean, what are you good at? The best attack. You currently are a 2-3. With positioning and spotting speed. Positioning, you also spotting speed. I mean, you have an upgrade. Enemy fleet size penalty. Visibility goes up. No, it goes down. that help you at all? Let's try Lone Wolf. Yeah, let's try this one. I don't really ever get naval upgrades. We'll send these guys over to this port in China, so we can use them as a launching point for the invasion of Korea. I'm thinking, like, I mean, do we just go for Korea or do we just go straight into Japan itself? I mean, Korea, it creates like a front line, which the AI is going to want to put troops on, but so is capitulating the Russians, which is going to create a front line up here, which the AI will probably send troops towards. We have 6 to 15 divisions. I mean, they still have like a pretty large army as well. How are you doing, by the way? 53 days, huh? I mean, that is quite a while. But it could be significantly worse. So our truce, not a truce, our non-aggression pact, the Austrians expire, but I don't think there's going to be a war between... I mean, technically, I guess the Italian Republic and Two Sisters could go to war, which would cause a conflict between Germany and Austria, but... I mean, will they do that? Maybe. It's really up to this guy, whether or not he's going to actually want to invade or not. Not that Austria would stand literally any chance. They would just get completely steamrolled by the Germans at this point. Can I see what this is? Do you have an air... By the way, do you have an airport here? I see the... It looks like the answer is no. I mean, you're not in the faction again, so even if you had an airport, we couldn't actually land planes there. Okay, so supplies running a little bit low in China or in Russia. So I'm thinking we might need to invade Japan or Korea just to even get. We don't have any like political power. The trial of the weapons companies is probably like the best one you can. I mean, we have Colt, which is already pretty good. So you don't know. We'll just get the political power. Thank you very much, because that could probably allow us, yeah, to get some more of these cores ready to go in the future. We're also technically at war with Australia, but I don't even know if they have... They have like 10 divisions, doesn't matter. Probably kill them in the future. I'm trying to think, like, you are... I mean, the Dutch have actually landed troops in Burma. I don't know if that really matters too much. We do want Hyderabad to win the war against the Dominion of India, because Hyderabad could theoretically join up with the Reichspakt, which would give us like a pretty decent ally in the region. You guys are almost there. These amount of troops have landed in Hawaii. Is there supplies? The answer is yes. Fantastic. So where are you guys? You are heading around here. Like, what's the shipping? 12%. So avoid going towards Japan right now. I mean, 5,000 strength isn't that great. Heavy weapons equipment, which I think is for like the tanks, because right now we only have... I mean, actually we have decent tank manufacturers actually as well. You know what? They're traders. Give me the political power. Thank you very much. Because we can go down the war economy. You also have 2 research slots. So, any boost to modern submarine is a little bit too expensive. We could get some snorkels for our... How about less reveal chance on the torpedoes? And, yeah, less chance to receive critical hits. I think those both seem pretty good for what we need. Because we're going to need like a decent navy to try to fight against Japan. Thank you, Canada, for your support. We'll save these points until 1 month from now, and then we can do... I guess rebuild the South Atlantic? Or the Pacific Coast. We want to rebuild wherever has like the most population. And I guess it would probably be the South Atlantic in terms of the total population. You stop marching towards the city, huh? Can you please continue to march towards the city? Because that city is really important for what we're trying to do here. Yeah, so you guys go there. This will be crushed. Are you on aggressive? You are. Wonderful. I mean, right outside war support, we don't need to do the war propaganda. Aviation companies, they're all traders. Everybody is a trader. Our ships have arrived. The troops are not going to be there for like a month, which is like way, way, way too long. I'm going to try, like, how far is your range? That's actually incredibly far. Okay. I'm trying to see, like, what is your actual strength? Your strength is considered to be 8,300. Okay, well, you dock for now. Let's get the... The problem is, like, we don't want to land in Japan and then send the troops from Hawaii. Like, we want you guys to definitely be closer. We have 4 down here. No, this way. Is this our territory? No. But we're probably going to need to send you guys down there regardless. Because how much? You're taking 20? It's going to be a lot of attrition, which is not ideal. How about you guys go there? You guys go here. Are there any other islands around? Like, there's an island here. Put 7 on that island. And then half of you go to here, I guess. And also prepare naval invasion from this island to... what would be the best area to actually land? I mean, let's just try right here for now. So do something like this. Because that is only 2 Z zones. So that's actually much easier for us to deal with. You have some civilian factories as well. Well, how about... I mean, do we need military factories? What do we need right now? We have 80 military factories. I mean, we're actually still low on some supplies. So you know what? Just some more civilian factories is good. I know we're building some in Canada, but that's fine. Okay, because you guys are about to be crushed. Almost less than 75 divisions for the Russians, which is really, really bad for them. If there's one thing they need, it is a lot of troops. How about you make your way to this city? You make your way to this city, that city, and this city. That seems decent. You guys are marching away to free Finland, even though I don't think that really accomplishes too much. I mean, you're going to go to Murmansk. We're going to need Archangel as well. Like, there's so many cities in Russia that it's actually absurd. It's too big. Country, it's too big. You guys really aren't making the speed I want you to either, which is unfortunate. We need you to be fast. Because again, we want to create this front line with Japan so they can at least probably take some troops off of their front line. Or off of Japan, I should say. This give me all the political power in the world. I guess I might as well make medium tanks better. Ban the Minutemen, go to election monitoring. Seems good. We should be able to get troops here. I mean, we're ready for the invasion. Like, once we... I mean, not even that. It's only like 30 divisions. I mean, once Russia is defeated, we'll actually be able to send way more men into Japan. The Russia's defeat, I think, has to come first. Even though no matter what, it's going to be close. By the way, how oversupplied are you? Or, yeah, 5 out of 4. You know what? That's not too bad. I was expecting worse, so... Only 5-4 is okay. How about, like, you? march straight up like this, and then go to that city, because that's going to be a city we need to take. And Russia, again, you are at 41%. Just do this. Every major city down in Central Asia, because you're all core states. The problem is that like our infantry just don't walk very fast. I mean, we could turn them into cavalry divisions or something like that, but like, how long is that going to take for you to get? 8 days. I mean, I could maybe make you take a truck. We have the motorized to do it. Yeah, just become a truck and see if that makes you any faster here. You are going through plains. Oh no, or is this desert? It is desert. They got attrition. 100% chance of getting sick. Moving costs a little bit more expensive. But I feel like the truck's gonna be slightly faster. You guys move in this direction. Seems good. I mean, Russia. Again, it's just like, if you would just give up, it would make everything a little bit easier. We do need more planes. Like, I was thinking, like, we need more tanks, but, like, I don't think we deployed, like, a single one of our tank divisions yet, which is just kind of funny. You know what? Let's make more dreadnoughts as well. Import chromium from, I guess, just more from Cuba. And then get get rubber from Germany's Asia. Because, you know, you're the one that we're actually trying to protect right now. That is golden. I know you don't have the naval superiority quite yet. We also need a naval invasion from you to probably like Pyongyang. Send you here. Phone, please. Do not go off. Every phone's going off. There we go. I mean, 2 divisions is not going to cut it. We'll send over these troops. Yeah, you need to make your way up to here. Thank you very much. I know 7... I guess it'd be 9 after the invasion. Isn't a ton. But you're definitely going to be closer to where we want you to be. Yeah, I know this is occupation. Not much I can do about that, though, to be honest. Unfortunately, England doesn't like to be conquered. But what can I do about that? Yeah, just please be very aggressive. That's all you gotta do. Is just be extremely aggressive in your conquest here. I mean, we can do police crackdown. Gives us a little bit of stability, but we're gonna get the stability back just by doing these events anyway. So I'm not too concerned with it. It's not like the stability matters that much anyways. Mostly just because we are extremely powerful. Germany's Asia apparently does not want to trade with us. How about Peru? If you can just give us a little bit of rubber, I would appreciate that. Our troop that's going up towards Archangel is actually making decent progress. I appreciate him greatly. Apparently Austria has unified, but they didn't annex Hungary. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go, but that's okay. I mean, it looks horrible. So hopefully at some point they annex the Hungarians, because this is a complete disaster if they don't. We've almost reached the major Russian city. We all know the one. By the way, can you guys... Is there anybody in Pyongyang? There is not. So naval invasion of Korea would work out pretty well. So... First things first, because we need to capture like an airport or something in the area. Okay, no, there's apparently a lot of Japanese ships now in the area. They might know that I plan on invading them. So we'll have to wait a little bit for that to work. Option at the M1 helmet, 15 army experience. I don't know what we're going to really do with 15 army experience, but I do appreciate having it. Yeah, you guys are doing good work. The truck is getting to where it needs to be. I do appreciate. Okay, thankfully nobody deployed on that backside. Kiva, you know, you're worth 1 victory point. 1 victory point to 1 victory point when it comes to Russia. So let's go and try to take that. You go here and then to this city. And you might as well make your way straight up to here. We've almost taken the one important Russian city. It's the next province. And you'll be there in 1 hour. That gets Russia down to 28%. Still not good enough. Is your capital up here? Yeah, it's up in Murmansk. Canada. You're Finland. Canada. I cannot request your forces. And again, I don't know why. How are you looking? 5,000 strength? Okay, wait. Oh, League of 5. I don't care about that. I don't think those mines actually affect us. So we're going to immediately launch naval invasion. Get these guys to go. Land in Korea. And I guess just send all of our troops there. Because, like, what else? I mean, we're not doing anything just by being on random islands, for sure. So maybe we'll send everybody except for the first level of the tank has deployed. It took you long enough, but the better late than never. Okay, so we want all of you to deploy here. We then want all not these guys, I think everybody else. Like you guys and you guys are also going to deploy here. And delete these fallback lines, just in case you ever have any ideas of coming back here, which you should never do. Okay. And I know Korea is not considered core territory. But it is necessary. Because I don't know. Like, there should be an airport around here. And even if there isn't, we can build one. Which will give us a lot of air superiority in the area. How many planes does Japan have? About probably 1,500. So you might see we might be on equal levels for planes. I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to see. Okay, so that truck is still doing good work though. So you're going to go down to Seoul. Our reinforcements are slowly arriving in. So I guess you guys are going to push your way down towards South Korea, towards Busan. You guys just go for it. You know, do what you can. Or it's been restored to El Salvador. I mean, that seems good. But I think for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Ansem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.